Hey everybody, so this is going to be my review on X-Men Apocalypse. In my previous video for my Civil War review, I said that this would be my next video, but they're both going up today, so pretty much it's going to be my review for X-Men Apocalypse because I just watched it twice recently, and after watching it the second time, it was a little bit better than the first time. There's still like some little things in it that I didn't like, but I'll get to that in the review. Basically, X-Men Apocalypse is set in I believe the 1980s. So we have a younger Jean Grey, we have a younger Cyclops, we have a younger Nightcrawler as well, and they also showed Jubilee, but she's not a huge part of the film, I will say that right now. And you'll find out when you watch the film, because they don't really do much with her. She's kind of just there. But X-Men Apocalypse set in the 1980s, and we find out about the very first mutant, which is Apocalypse, and he's the big villain, obviously, of the film that they're trying to stop. So yeah, he's the first mutant, and he's like a god. He can turn people into dust, sand, whatever. But yeah, he was kind of cool. I wasn't that much of a fan of him, but you know, it is what it is. It was still a good movie. The one character that I didn't like was Psylocke, and that's because my personal opinion on her in the film is that they could have used a better actress than Olivia Munn, and I know I'll probably get some hate for that, but I don't care because she just, in my opinion, she's kind of bland actress. But yeah, so I think they could have chosen someone so much better to be Psylocke, but they did what they did with that. So I know some people like her. Loved Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, as usual. I did like Rebecca Romijn's version in the older films, but like in the first films, but I do like Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique too. And again, that goes back to these younger versions of Cyclops and Jean and Nightcrawler, because Nightcrawler has always been one of my favorites since the very first movies. Like, these are the first movie that started off with in the whole Marvel movie franchise. And Nightcrawler was always one of my favorites. And what I want to say about the new one is that this one in Apocalypse, he was funny, at least, and he actually had the same accent as the actor who, like almost the same exact accent as the actor who played Nightcrawler in other films. So I thought that was really cool. I liked the new Jean Grey. I do like her. She was actually pretty cool. She did really well on the part, as well as the guy playing Cyclops too. He did really well. And then Jubilee, there's really nothing I can say for her because, like I said, they didn't really let her do anything, so I can't really give my opinion on her. But Ty Sheridan was great as Cyclops. Cody Smith McPhee, I think, played Nightcrawler. Yeah, that's his name. Because I remember him from the movie Let Me In, starring Chloe Grace Moretz. And she's a little vampire. But aside from that, and then Sophie Turner is the one who plays Jean Grey. She's also on Game of Thrones, but I really don't watch that show, so I don't care. She actually used the Phoenix Force in the film, so that was awesome. But all in all, my favorite part of the film probably was the big Quicksilver scene. with Evan Peters. His scenes are always pretty great. And that's kind of because I'm a little biased when it comes to Evan Peters as well. But it was still a great movie. I really liked it. It wasn't the best X-Men movie. And I will say James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender did great as Magneto and Professor X again. The Wolverine cameo was pretty good, but it could have been a lot better. I would give the movie probably 7.5 out of 10 because there were some things I didn't like about it. Before I forget, I didn't even mention Storm or Angel, but Storm was okay. She did actually have her accent in this film, so that was pretty cool. And they do give a tiny backstory on her, but I didn't like her all that much, but she was alright. And then Ben Hardy as Angel. That's who plays him. I don't know who the actor is really, but he plays Angel, and Angel was cool, but pretty much the whole film he was upset, he was mad, and he was salty because Nightcrawler won in a fight with him. And in this movie, I guess Angel is actually supposed to be Archangel, because in the film, when Apocalypse sees him, he changes his angel wings, because one of his wings is damaged from the fight with Nightcrawler, and he actually changes his wings into metal, and Archangel has the metal wings, so basically that's who he is. But yeah, I think all the actors were great. I liked the film. Like I said, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It wasn't the best. I thought Days of Future Past was better, but it was still a good movie, and I will buy it when it comes out because I do own almost all the X-Men movies. So yeah, basically the whole film plot was just them trying to stop Apocalypse, pretty much. And I won't spoil who dies, because I know everyone probably hasn't seen it, but two of the characters, well, 3 of the characters die, pretty much, but, you can probably guess who one of them is. But, yeah, that's my review for X-Men Apocalypse. I don't know what my next video will be, but, yeah. This is my review, so like, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.